going to talk about cleaning up our public lands and how you can join forces to do that. My very first video was about cleaning up campsites, preparing them, and picking up litter. That was in 2016. That's how very important this subject is to me. And you know, if you've been following my channel, that I keep coming back to this subject. But today I'm going to share with you how you can join forces to help this movement as well. So there are 3 R's. 1, reduce, reuse, and recycle. But there are also 3 E's. I almost messed that up. But there are also 3 E's. Eradicate, educate, and enforce. But today, let's focus on eradicate, educate, and enforce, and how you can become a part of joining forces and helping us clean up our public lands. There are many ways to do this. Recently, before being in this glorious campsite, I was in another one. But right in my campsite, someone had busted up a ceramic toilet. I couldn't believe it. And so of course I cleaned that up before I left, and I thought it was going to take 2 bags to pick it all up. And so I had arranged with the people that put the new muffler and exhaust system in Phoenix to bring those 2 bags by there. And I really appreciated them being willing to do that. But I ended up cleaning up 5 bags of trash from that area. So I went in and I stayed overnight at an RV park and used their bin, and just didn't feel like it was right to ask somebody to put 5 huge lawn and leaf bags in their trash bin. And I did cover that with the owner before I checked in and asked him if it was okay and told him what it was about. And he said, of course, that was fine. So I ended up staying at an RV park to get rid of those 5 bags. Now that is an issue when you are cleaning up public lands. You got to have somewhere to take that trash. There are county refill and transfer, landfill and transfer stations that you can do that at. But be sure that you have made arrangements for that in advance. So here's how you can join forces. All right, so I shouldn't say most, but a lot of nomads use Paromp, Nevada as their home base because Nevada is very nomad friendly. They make it easy. You only have to have a 30-day residency there to be legal. And that's a whole different video, but there's a lot of reasons why people use Nevada as their home base. I'm not in Paromp, but I have moved my residency to Nevada for those reasons. But there is a movement called Clean Up Paromp, and their website is below in the pinned comment and the video description. You can check out all of these, and they are doing a fantastic job of cleaning up Paromp, and I am so grateful to them for that, because my very first video in 2016 where I was picking up trash was actually in Paromp. So there are organizations like that locally that you can get involved in. There is a Facebook group that's called People Against Litter, PAL. And if you go check that out, they have all kinds of people sharing and all kinds of organizations, both community and worldwide, really, that are jumping on this bandwagon. And I'm so proud of them for having that Facebook group where everybody can share what they are doing. And speaking of that, next door, a lot of us for the winter go to the quartzite Southwest Arizona area. There's other places to go for the winter, but a lot of us go there. And one of my dear places in my heart is Aaronberg. It is no longer the same because the laundromat has changed owners and just things have changed there. But I wanted to do a clean up Aaronberg back in 2016. And I was told to not do that it would just be too problematic. It would get the rangers involved, and I just was discouraged from doing it. And I am so upset with myself for listening to naysayers instead of doing what was on my heart to do, which was do an annual cleanup in an Aaronberg. And I am so proud of the people that actually came in and did that. And now there's a Thanksgiving bash every year. This year it is November 16th through 27th. And there is a Pin the Trash app, actually, by Nomadic Management, that you can find out more about that. And again, I have the links down below. But so people are doing what needs to be done to take care of Mother Earth, and especially our public lands. And so if you are in any of those areas, jump on the bandwagon, find out how you can go there and help them out. I am also a member of Meet and Q, which is a Facebook group, and they list a lot of these activities, as does Robert Witham on his channel under events. You can find out anything and everything about events that are scheduled and where you might want to go, both now and maybe what you missed that you want to look for in the future. So join me, everybody, on cleaning up our public lands. Let's join forces. Together we can do this. And I'll see you down the road. Keep on keeping on. Bye.